of people are not happy with Jermell's performance. Now, keep in mind, I haven't watched the full fight like you guys. I've watched the highlights for the most part. I haven't settled in on watching the fight yet. I'm gonna do that a little bit later on tonight, but I seen a huge portion of it, and it made Canelo, in them highlights, Canelo's looking like a beast. But anyways, people wondered why I didn't talk about this fight, why I never really did videos on it, and why I was reluctant to talk about it. For the same reason what you are feeling right now. That fight was a disappointment. It let you down. Charlo didn't put up a good performance. He laid down. Why you shocked? Every time somebody get in the ring with Canelo, these things rear its head. Every single time. Now, I gotta ask you a question. What is it with these fighters when they get in there with Canelo? They just seem to be docile, or they seem to just lay down. Now, I don't want to hear, oh, it's because Canelo's so dominant and stuff like that. Listen, I will take that to a certain degree, but we gonna have to be real. For the same reason, look how easily Caleb Plant laid down for Canelo Alvarez, but look how much fight he had in him for David Benavidez, somebody that Canelo Alvarez is avoiding and is afraid of. He went life or death with David Benavidez, but couldn't pull it back together to fight Canelo Alvarez. We can bring up Sergey Kovalev. We can keep going on. What I'm saying is this. When it comes to making fights with this guy, it's the actors. They don't really come in there to fucking win. They don't come in there like Bivol. That's why I didn't talk about this fight. I didn't promote this fight because it's not what I wanted, and it's not what I wanted to see. And I don't ever want the boxing world to get confused that they can supplement me with what I want. And most definitely, I ain't dipping in my pocket for no $85 for pay for something that I never wanted to see in the first place. I don't pay $85 for a fight that is predictable. Okay? Canelo is supposed to win. That's predictable. That don't deserve top dollar for that. I'm sorry, I'm getting off subject a little bit, but I'm only reading what y'all wrote and what y'all are writing me, and y'all don't like the performance. Cool. I didn't like the way he was acting at the press conference. That let me know that he was getting ready to go to lay downtown. Just too nice. Even Canelo said, man, what's with all this nice stuff? You know what I'm saying? He was more focused on, you know what I think Charlo tried to do? And he's done this shit before. Same shit we accused Shakur Stevenson of doing. He's still trying to pander. You still trying to cozy up to the Latin fan. But that's the only reason why you wasn't yourself. But for Jermell, he had nothing to lose because he doesn't have a fan base. So he had nothing to lose. To play the enemy, to play the bad guy is what you were there to do. But instead, you played the ass kisser. And now nobody likes your performance. And now Terrence Crawford don't even view you as a viable opponent. You played yourself, bro. He got you to sell your legacy like he gets all y'all to do. I think people are so happy with getting that check. You know that, you know what, Canelo? I'm just going to make you happy. You know, like, they so happy to get that check, they don't care about the loss. That's how I should put it. They so happy to get the check, they don't care about the loss. Charlo was smiling ear to ear. This is somebody whose face is always frowned up. He's always pissed off. He always got a tight jaw. During this whole dilemma, Charlo was ear to ear. That's why I wasn't fucking with this fight. I already knew what the fuck it was. Soon as somebody get in there with him, they half of who they was. It's like when people join the Detroit Lions. They a beast till they get drafted to the Detroit Lions. Then they become shitty. Then when they leave the Detroit Lions, they back beasts again. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not surprised and I'm not shocked. Stop getting behind shit that you really don't want to see, because it only leaves you in this position. This is why I do not roll with this shit. See, I do something which is now extinct. I stand on something. I stand on a principle. Whether it seems silly or stupid to you, that could be your thing. But me, I actually stand on principles. There's certain things that I won't do just based off of certain actions, what it contributes, what it promotes. It's certain stuff that I just won't get into. You know? And when it comes to this fight, it's Canelo. Now watch them go around. How can you actually walk around and praise this win like you actually done something? That's why I said it's straight fucking hilarious. And what I see, people are criticizing Canelo, but also for his performance, saying he's slow and this, that. The time of that is over with. It's no mystery that Canelo Alvarez is on the decline. You know what I'm saying? That's not a mystery. So to get mad at him for not living up to your expectations, he hasn't been living up to expectations for quite some time. Canelo does what he wants. But to try to criticize him for that, how you gonna criticize him for that performance but then criticize the opponent that he was fighting in the first place? Like I said, it's all fake. That's why I say, let Canelo be Canelo. Let Gervonta be Gervonta. And hold everybody else to a boxing standard. I know it may sound unfair to you, but that's the way the boxing world goes. You can't force these. What are people saying about Tank? He's bigger than the belts. He's bigger than the belts. That means he doesn't have to abide by the rules in which the boxing organization and the fans would like him to operate in. He's going to do what he wants to do. Canelo's going to do what he wants to do. Your criticism and all that stuff means nothing if you're not trying to produce better fights. So you guys got what you got, and you out $85 for it. Like, comment, subscribe. Bruce Vane, I'm out.